Every time I told the story, at the beginning of the pitch, she told me, I know that you were so angry and excited about it, but you don't convey it in your voice. So you need to get more engaged with it. And when she started pitching, I'm telling her the same thing, that you need to get more engaged.
But I think 25 centimeters will be more than enough.
We'll put the sensors on the end of the soil and then plug it to the station and put this station in the tree. That's all.
9 of the Middle East's top women-led startups go from Berlin to Dubai and live through the highs and lows of entrepreneurship and an accelerator that challenges them and their businesses. With $100,000 on the line, will they have what it takes?
Okay, listen up. Rule number 1 for investors is you don't invest in married couples. Investors are terrified that love complicates an already complicated business relationship. And what you guys may not know is that in this cohort, we have 2 companies with couple co-founders, Seabex and Xpay. So let's go to Cairo and catch up with Mohammed and MENA. Mohammed got his visa for Dubai, by the way, thank God.
Hi, Ratawa, good evening. This is Egypt and Tunisia, service island, 05 left.
Egypt Air 911, clear to land 05 left.
Announcing the arrival of Egypt Air Flight 911 from Dubai.
Welcome to Cairo.
And today we're in Tagammo visiting Xpay.
In here.
I know.
Yeah, also.
It's a beautiful city.
I don't know if we actually talk about your dynamic or your relationship too much in the Berlin rotation. So I'd like to discuss a little bit more about what is it like emotionally, kind of waking up every day, working, what's your schedule look like?
You go through, you know, every day, 10-15 minutes of, no, we're going bust. And then you get a call from a client, yes, we're excited about this, let's do it. And I'm like, okay, we're not going bust.
Like, is there a very easy synergy in the way that you work?
We agree on very big target things. We said, we want to meet 20 new clients from here until end of September. I'll take 10, MENA will take 10. That's it.
Go.
We started.
Do you ever feel like your partner's not performing?
Yep.
Yep.
And what happens when that happens? What do you
speak directly about it.
You talk about it?
Yeah, he comes and says.
Do you have date nights, or is there a way? Do you have a schedule to make time for the relationship, or you don't need to? No.
We need to, but we don't do that.
No.
It's important to have time بعيد عن الشغل together. بس unfortunately مش عارفين نعملها. But I think this is one of the important things that we should work on. Like sometimes in China, like we had fights because of whatever. Coming home بقى, I was still with the fight mode and still So when he was like عادي بقى come and watch a movie. By the way, I'm still upset. But to break this.
I can't even imagine that. Do you think like pure business co-founders have the same problem?
I don't know who told me this, but if you go into business with your friend, you may lose your friend.
Yeah. It has to be a friendship you're willing to lose.
I will not to lose, to gamble with.
Or it's a friendship that you're secure enough that you know that's not going to break.
We are in the area where we are working. I will tell you something. In our office, we take off our shoes. You have to be prepared for that. Yeah. So yeah, let's we are here in front of our building.
I love the name of the building.
What's the name of the building?
L'Étoile du Nord.
And what does that mean?
It's the store that guides fishermen and sailors on their path, on their journey.
So yeah, we have to take off our shoes.
How are you?
Good, how are you? So we're at the Greek campus. It's the old AUC building, but really the tech hub in Cairo. And we're here to visit Xpay's office space.
Welcome to
Let's get started.
I'm really curious to see what's evolved with you and what's developed. Last time we spoke, you were bringing on a consultant.
We did bring her in, and the first thing we started and we finished was the survey. 300 people replied back, and we understood more where are the pains of people regarding payments and so on.
Actually, the target segment, we originally assumed they would have done one online payment over the past 6 months. What we found that the majority have at least done 10 payments online over the past 6 months. So this is really good for us.
The other thing was signing on clients.
So we have, well, let's keep our fingers crossed. On Monday, we should be signing the contract with a new client.
Your first client or no?
That's going to be third because they verbally confirmed that we won. And the nice thing is that our competitor in that was a big bank.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, it would be a really big deal if it comes in.
So when is the release date?
Hopefully next week.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
What are you worried about?
I mean, everything. I'm worried that people will have problems using the application, having problem with the cash, with the credit card. I'm just thinking and how things are going to be. And
you've participated in a big pitch with also the other cohort company Fernwish. Were you nervous?
No, actually no. What happened is that he came to me and he told me, what do you think if I just go pitch alone? Because maybe you're not giving the story in emotional, and you need to work on it more. And I said, okay, if you see that, that's fine. You go ahead and do it.
That's why we didn't win, probably.
Do you wish you would have pitched?
That's a tricky question. Maybe, yeah, maybe it would have been different.
Are you going to make sure you're part of the pitch in Dubai?
Certainly. And maybe I want to do a bit more than the small part that I have.
It's not a small part, it's halfway through, but anyway.
I want to have more.
All right. Go ahead.
MENA wants the pitch from her heart. She wants the pitch, world domination. So Xpay are in a tricky situation. They've managed to hire a marketing consultant who's going to help them put together a bunch of marketing collateral, but they need to sell. Their focus this summer is selling. If I'm looking to invest in Xpay, I need to see them validate their product, proper pilot projects in place, and deals signed by the time they get to Dubai.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tunisia. This is your captain speaking. Kindly remind you to please remain seated until the seatbelt sign is turned off. The local time is 2:25 p.m. We hope you enjoy your stay, and for those returning, welcome home.
Hello, hey, how are you? I'm just filming everything at this point. Finally, Seabex.
Seabex! Hashtag.
Well, it's a good thing we're here then.
Today we will go to the farm to plug our system there. Yeah, I think it's all a problem of logistics. You can imagine how crazy is our day.
These are very special Seabex socks that I bought, waiting for today for the farm.
This is the secret department.
Yeah. It's not secret anymore. These are prototypes actually, so this is what we will deploy on the farm. So.
Can you walk us through what Elisa's doing?
I'm playing.
She's inventing new stuff.
Yes.
At the prototyping level, we adjust accordingly to the farm. The prototypes we have are very stable, so yeah, we are happy about the results we have. Even the packaging is not so bad. So
how long did it take you to develop this?
It's more like 4 years now. About 4 years.
This is the old prototypes, and we improved a lot. Yes, we are ready to go.
It's our 6th deployment, so yeah, we got used to deployments now.
Let's go!
Matching hijab like a boss. Okay, so we're actually running quite late right now. It's already 5:30 and the light is escaping us. But we're heading to the farm to install the Seabex monitors. And install in the dark?
Yeah, we did it twice. We did it
okay, they've
twice.
installed in the dark twice.
Come on, if everything goes like fine, no problem, there's no lust in it, there is no pleasure. That's why we are passionate about technology.
You're saying you're passionate about technology because it makes you run around the last minute to solve problems?
Always we are fighting with technology against technology.
Interesting.
I want to know
the story.
I want to know the love story too.
No.
Come on. Come on.
You know, I was in a period, it was highly complicated for a number of years. Ines also was living very bad story.
Yeah.
It's a really shitty one, you know.
He told me about his problems and I share my problems for him.
Did you click when you met, like immediately?
Nope.
Was it
because the second time when we met, he doesn't recognize me.
Did really?
Yeah. We pass it.
What do you have to say about that?
After that,
No, never.
During the event, there was a click.
It took some time, you know, because everyone was against the idea of starting something new, you know.
Right after the divorce.
Yeah. So at the end, you have to decide, and that's one of the hardest decisions you have to make.
And you made the right decision.
Yes. Yes, I made the right decision.
Then we will like put Seabex here.
So now
We can open it and close it automatically from the app. All this sector will be irrigated. Attach it to the tree.
No.
It's our first farmer that we are like deploying the new design of action station.
Out of the line. So what's going on here? It's working?
Yeah. And we'll see everything in the laptop now.
Okay.
We'll show you the data that we are collecting now from the farm.
And, actually, everything is fine. Everything is
Good.
Good job, guys!
So Seabex have always had such a complicated technical product, and it's been so difficult to try to explain. To be able to go with them on site and watch them deploy that technology was just such an eye-opener for me as an investor. We finally got to meet Tahir, and him and Ines are just the cutest couple ever. But if I'm going to look at investing in Seabex, I need to see them deploy this in more sites. They actually have the same problem as Xpay. We need to see them validate that product and get their own data and their own insights. These companies have a lot more to do, but add to it the tension of a couple, and I can't imagine the amount of stress that they're under. Let's hope they make it to Dubai.
And next up on Womentum, we head over to Amman and Riyadh to hear from co-founders who started off as colleagues.